Guys, this is the third time doing this video, yeah. I tried it twice, yeah, and it keeps failing, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, today I'm 45 years old, yeah. I'm officially middle-aged, yeah. How do I feel about being 45 now? How do it feel to be middle-aged? What's up, people? This is Money Culture. What I'm gonna do, yeah, we're gonna go to the Strand, yeah, and sit down, yeah. I swear to God, the devil's a bastard. The devil's a son of a bitch. I swear to God. What's up, people? This is Money Culture, straight out of North West London. Hope everyone's doing okay. How am I doing? Sun is shining, weather's free. It was raining in the afternoon, but it stopped, you know. Life at 45. Me being middle-aged. Let's sit down and talk about this, yeah? Oh, let me just sit down, yeah. Oh, I'm at ease now. I'm at ease. Jesus Christ. I needed that. I needed that. But anyway, today I'm 45 years old. That is right. Money Culture is a middle-aged man. So how do I feel of me being a middle-aged man? How do I feel being 45? To tell the truth, yeah, I feel the same thing. I'm the same guy, you know what I mean? Slightly older, got some grey hairs. But at the end of the day, I'm the same guy, you know what I mean? You know? I slightly know a lot more than when I was in my 20s and my 30s, yeah. When I was in my 20s, right, I didn't know much, yeah. I mean, just young, innit? But once my mid-20s, when I was like 25, 26, I start to think, what's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to figure things out, yeah. My head is going to the right direction. I was trying to like unlock something, yeah. But as I hit 30, I hit my 30s, yeah. That's when everything just started to like get decoded, you know what I mean? Right? What the things I didn't know in my 20s, now I knew in my 30s. And now, as in a man like me, is now in their 40s now. It's like, I know more. I know a lot more, yeah? As I try to ease down, which I'm easing down now, because today, I mean, I can't have a stressful birthday, and I can't let the devil win. I can't let the devil win. Maybe because I got baptized, that's why. Right? I was like thinking about all the mistakes I made, yeah? And sometimes the right choices I made, you know, with relationships, you know what I mean? You know, the girls that were my girlfriend, they never loved me anyway. They never cared for me anyway. Did they like me? Maybe. But did they love me? No, not at all. You know? And I haven't seen them in years. And I had no time for them anyway. But I made some right decisions though. of me, not going to crime when I was young, or not joining a gang, and because when my dad died, yeah, my auntie, yeah, she passed away now. My dad's sister, yeah, she said to me, "Don't go in no gang, yeah, don't go in no gang at all," and I didn't, I mean, I was focused on. I mean, most of the time, I was focused on, creativity most of the time. You know what I mean? Because two of my friends here, they're creative artists. You know what I mean? They draw, and me, I just write. You know what I mean? And I'm an author now. You know that, yeah. And speaking of being an author, yeah, since written those 3 books, yeah, I've written 2 this year. It's like it changed my life. I thought like I won't accomplish anything, and I did. You know what I mean? It's just like I never gave up my dreams. You know what I mean? Never gave up my goals. My ambition. You know what I mean? God says, follow your dreams and don't give up. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long it takes to accomplish your goal. Just keep on going. And I kept on going, and I accomplished it. You know what I mean? So I beat the devil on that. You know what I'm saying? However, all the things, yeah, I did in my 40s, and the things I'm trying to do in my 30s, yeah, I wish I did in my 20s. I wish I did. The screenwriting, yeah. All those, I've written 10 movie scripts, by the way, guys. Yeah, 10, right? I always want to be an actor and a screenwriter. Probably write for television as well. Even a director, you know what I mean? But, it didn't come to fruition. But God, everyone's saying, listen, sometimes, God says, follow your dreams, but you got to put in the work, you know what I mean? But even I said to him, like, even God says, like, yo, man, just write the movie script, man. Just write the movie script, yeah? I'm there for you 100%, you know what I mean? Any stress, you're suffering, I'll be there 100%. Just keep on going. You know what I mean? The devil's a liar, by the way. So, last year, yeah, when I turned 44, yeah, I was like, what's it gonna be like for me being 45? What's it gonna be when I reach middle age? Because middle age lasts for 20 years. I think from 45 to 65. They say it finished at 60. But anyway, but for me, it's just the same old me. It's just, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, you know what I mean? But there's one thing I don't regret. It's me marrying my ex-girlfriends. I'm glad I never married them, because if I married them, it would have been hell for me. It would have been absolute hell for me, man. Oh my God. I mean, trust me, the one in the year 2000, guys, imagine me marrying her. Imagine me marrying the woman. Oh my God. Guys, it would have been turmoil. Things would have been difficult for me. I would have been suffering from stress. I'll probably get depressed. You know what I mean? I'll probably get stressed. I mean, I'll probably get a headache. You know what I mean? The problems she will give me if I was married to her. My God. And I'm glad I ended things with her. But she left. She left it like she left a negative print on me. You know what I mean? It's just I look at, because the way she did me, it's like. It was like I looked at relationships so different, like so negative, and I didn't see it in a positive level, right? I'm not against relationships, and I'll never be against marriage, because I'm a product of a marriage. Yeah, my mom and dad was married for well over 20 years, right? But it's just like when I looked at relationships, and I was like, if I can't be in a good relationship, there's no point of getting married. And let me tell you something, yeah? You see, marriage is a beautiful thing. It's just like, you have to find the right person to to get married to, you know what I'm saying? I think everything's eased down for me now. Everything's eased down for me. I might reach home to Luton at 10 o'clock. You know, but on a Friday night, yeah, I'm gonna go out on a Friday night, you know what I mean? Celebrate 45 years of my life and the accomplishments I did this year, you know what I mean? But, you know, I've got another project to finish. I've got some new ones to do, but I don't know when I'm gonna start it. You know? The second book here I thought it was gonna be a failed project, but it didn't. I had to change things, you know what I mean? And then after I did that, it was like I published it, you know what I mean? You know, you know the music I listen to, like rap music from the 1990s and the R&B music of the 1990s and the rock and roll during that time. Yeah, I listen to them more and more now. I don't listen to the new music. I just can't listen to it. It's just like it's not my thing. It's just, and you know, hip hop, yeah, it's not the same anymore. You know what I mean? It's just not great as before. You know what I'm saying? And R&B music, I think that's a dying art. I think it's dying. It's still around, but it's not gonna be the same as when I was like a teenager. You know what I mean? And it's like every single time, yeah. When I listen to R&B music, it's always something from the 1990s, even the 1980s, even pop music and rock music, you know what I mean, and hip hop, you know what I mean, even jazz. Even I listen to modern jazz, like, you know, from, you know, early 2000s, I mean late 2000s, 2010s, and currently, you know what I mean. Well, the current music now is just like, I can't just listen to it. I just can't. Me being 45 years old, yeah, it's just like I just wanna you know, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to enjoy life. Life can be difficult sometimes. Well, don't let it knock you down. But I just want to see if I can have a peaceful life, you know what I mean? Be in a relationship with someone that is, you know, is there for me, and I'll be there for her, obviously, you know what I mean? And you guys was wondering, you know, money culture, you think about getting married? Marriage is like, I'm not against it. But you know, when it comes to relationships, yeah. It's just like, yeah, it's time to leave the single life behind now. You know, all the things, yeah, I did in my 40s, like those 3 books I did, I wish I did in my 20s. I wish I accomplished them in my 20s, you know what I mean? All the movie scripts, you know what I mean? You know, just, you know, doing the first draft and the second draft and the third draft and the fourth draft, yeah, because there's some movie scripts I need to finish. Yeah, they're done, yeah, but it's like I need to do the final draft. You know what I mean? Because the one movie script I made in 2010, I think about changing it. I think about doing it one final time, yeah? The other one, the action movie and the sequel, I'm going to need to do it one final time, yeah? All the movie scripts I need to do the final draft. Yeah? The final draft, yeah? But at the end of the day, I accomplished something that I thought I'd never do. That's it. Like, comment and subscribe. Check out my website, moneycultureweapons.com. If you want to check that out, the link in the description box. If you want to donate to me, wish I don't ask for more money, yeah, you can, the link in the description box as well. And the books as well, yeah, the 3 books I've done, the link, I'll send a link to that as well, yeah. They're not expensive, you know what I mean, they're just cheap, you know what I mean. Money Cultural, now 45, a middle-aged man. I thought I'll never make this video. Guess what? I did. I beat Lucifer. This is monocultural. Straight out of North West London. See you later, people.